Alright, so we then move on to 0 to 15, which is my final analytical review. Again, the final analytical review is very much a replication of the planning materiality. And once again, we have the 2015, the 2014, the 2013 balances. We look at what percentages have changed, and once again we go and look for any deviations that may be above 10%. However, what we did for planning purposes was to go and identify risk. However, in finalization, the question is about, is this movement, do we understand it basically? Have we gained enough information in the audit to go and understand why property, plant and equipment has jumped by 41%? It might be something simple. They've purchased 10 million rands of land and buildings. Then you understand that, and then that's what you would then document in the comment section. Whether it's management comments or just your explanation, I think there's not a requirement that we again go to management. We did get their initial comments as well, but depending on the variance or if you're still unsure, you might need to get management comment. And again, you can comment in other areas if you wish. But the point is, again, we've got a replica of our financial statements. Please do make sure, especially if you've done some custom linking, that the values are carrying over correctly from the financial statements, and then go and document your understanding of why these movements have taken place. There is also a ratio analysis. The same worksheet is in place again. Here are all the ratios, again, all the same ratios, but we're not recognizing risks. We're just going and looking for comments. And then we have a conclusion page as well, and there are two drop-down options. And what we're trying to go and say is, are the deviations noted between the current and the prior year consistent or not? So if we say they're not consistent, then you need to go and perform additional procedures, and you would go and refer to where you have done those procedures. Or you can say, yes, the deviations are consistent with our understanding of the entity's business and no further audit procedures are required. So it's just a confirmation basically that at the end of the day we've done this entire audit. There were a whole lot of significant movements from between current and last year, and do we understand and are we happy that they're consistent or not? If you've gotten to this point and you don't feel you understand why the deviation is there, then you have missed out on audit work. You need to go and do additional procedures on the section to go and understand why the deviation is so high. And a good example in this particular example client was, for instance, the trade receivables that increased by 222%. Hopefully at the end of the audit you understand why I have a 222% increase, and it's not because management said XYZ, it's because you've done the procedures, you've done the audit, and therefore you understand why, and you can see why, and there is justification why that increase has occurred. Okay,